who shall ascend the throne of Oba and become the new king of this kingdom. He who brings scholar has brought peace. Give me accolades!
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, I am super excited for the housemate. They won, yeah. I don't know if it's a wager, but actually they won with their presentation. What? The theater presentation was 101% lit. See, yeah, I give it to this housemate, the creativity. Shout out to the director of their production, that is Sammie. He did a great job. Like the everything was just in sync. Special shout out to Liquorose. Girl was standing on that stage throughout the presentation. And a special shout out to Saske. Do you also know she's the one that did the makeup, transformed our very young and vibrant Liquorose to this very old woman, and also transformed, what's his name, Saga. In fact, all of them. A very special shout out to Whitemoney. How he does these things, I don't even know. Like, I was sitting there watching my TV. There was no dull moment. There was no moment you were like, what is happening? Now, for everybody that did not start from the beginning, you might not understand. Now, let me break it down for you guys. The presentation was basically about Nigeria celebrating our rich cultures, which they did, and they also passed the message of unity. They also passed the message of, we're in the Niger Delta region, discovering oil, bronze artifacts being taken away from our country and recently being returned. They also passed the message of, we Nigerians, different tribes are like going against each other, but at the end of the day, they reminded us, if you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, whichever tribe you belong to, we are one. Unity is key. There's strength in, unity, even though we are all beautiful and unique, even in our diversities. And I love the way they depicted that. I mean, Liquorose signifies Nigeria. And if you notice, whenever she calls, even from Aduke, is it Aduke or Amuke? I don't know. Amuke is her daughter, which represents the Yoruba tribe. And you saw how Amuke gave birth, and then there was a naming ceremony, which, showed us how the Yorubas do their naming ceremony, the honey thing, the salt thing, the pepper thing, basically depicting the Yoruba culture. And each time she describes each culture, she uses keywords. Like when she talked about the Yoruba, she talks about, beauty. She talks about Faji, which is party. We all know the Yoruba tribes loves to party. Then in comes the Igbo tribe. She named him Nnamdi, who is also her son. She also mentioned the fact that Nnamdi was hustling. Before hustling, Nnamdi was in the farmlands. He has this egocentric nature. You all know, my Igbo brothers and sisters, we have this thing, this pride. And she also mentioned the industriousness of the Igbo nation, how, Nnamdi hustled and went to the city, served. Of course, that also represents the apprenticeship system, which is very, very common in the Igbo, tradition. Served under his master, gained his freedom, and he's now an importer and exporter. We all know Igbo people are very, very industrious and are business people. Then Nnamdi comes home and he gets to be the king of his land with the demise of his father. And oh my goodness, Emmanuel nailed that role with Maria as his wife. Whitemoney again with the whole tradition thing, calling the whole incantation and everything made it so real. Look, Nollywood ain't ready for these guys. They ain't ready. Then in comes the Sarki from the north, which is Boma, and also, of course, what did I just say? Of course, Yusuf, the whole traditional thing, the whole, the way the houses, the way they portray their king and everything, they were giving him honor and everything. And if you recognize, something Liquorose said while introducing his or her son from the north, we hear words like royalty and protect protected. That's how the houses are. They are very protective of their own. They are very loyal, and they are also like royalty. And then after that, we see the henna party, or the party that happens before the wedding, where the Hausa girl is getting her henna, having her party. I forgot what the name she calls it, which also depicts the Hausa culture of marriage and everything. And then after that, in comes the Calabar, is it Calabar or Akwa Ibom, the richness of the culture, the marriage culture. She mentioned the fattening room, which is something that happens in the South region, Calabar, Akwa Ibom, and Angel did a great job. The costume, Cross did great. Oh, a big shout out to Tega. The way she was doing the pom pom pom, it was sweeting my stomach, even though I did not know what she was saying. And then after that, we saw the whole fishing Pere. Pere, used to annoy me sometimes, but this one I give it to you. It's up. I don't know how to say it, but he did a great job. Him and Nee played at some point a Yoruba dad. He played an Hausa quotation. Then he played a Bayelsan, a Niger Delta fisherman. He did great. A special shout out to Saga. He did great. He was playing the flute and everything. They all did well, Jare. They all did well. And then the Niger Delta, and then we see Yusuf conversing with what's his name? Yorin. Yorin is the Bayelsa chief, about discovering the oil in Olobiri. And then, there was the dispute. Of course, now, this dispute between two people, the Igbo man disagreeing with the wife about people taking their land, the Hausa man, cautioning the daughter, saying that, the daughter cannot marry another from another tribe or something like that. And then Liquorose was in pain. She was crying. Why is it that my children are disagreeing? Why are they fighting? And that is the state Nigeria is in now. Our motherland is really, really crying. Let's just be honest. We are not agreeing with each other. We are just, doing whatever we want to do, going against each other and all that. So at the end of the day, they sang one of my favorite songs by Timi Dakolo, and they also sang The Land is Green, and it was so beautiful. Angel has a beautiful voice. Tega is wonderful. She is great. All of them did great. P is the head of house. She was Bayelsa dance move. All of them did great. At the end of the day, they did the focus dance. At the end of the day, with Whitemoney song, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, whichever one you are, we are all one. Let us strive to build together, because united we stand, divided we fall. So I hope I've been able to give you guys an insight of what the whole drama is all about, for those of you who do not understand what it is. All in all, they did great. Biggie was so proud of them. Biggie gave special recognition to Liquorose, Whitemoney, and the director Sammie, because they did great. And Biggie also congratulated them for doing a great job. Biggie also instructed them that they can now open their envelopes, and Biggie gave them extra BB Naira, which he instructed the head of house piece to distribute to them. And now, not just that, they have a special jacuzzi party. Yes, in the garden. So when I'm done uploading this video, I'm gonna be watching the jacuzzi party, that happened. And yes, I just want to apologize. Since morning, I've been offline. Even though I used to come intermittently, to respond to some, comments and all that, but I've been offline. That's why I've not been able to put out any video. I was just a bit indisposed, but I'm here now, and I'm gonna give you guys the full gist. So yeah, that is it, guys. I'm happy for them that all their hard work paid off. The cries, there was a lot of cries last night. Irene cried, Peace cried, the whole argument, everything paid off, and voila, they did a great job. Whoa, they had how many days to pull this off, and they did great. Each season, the contestants or the housemates keep, upping the level of creativity, telling you that basically when there's a will, there is a way. I mean, who knew there would be this level of creativity? Shout out to Biggie, shout out to Abeg, shout out to the people that gave them the costume, shout out to the housemates, and shout out to you guys for always, making this job easy for us. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day ahead. Bye, guys.